So the Christmas update finally dropped on Christmas, you know, like it should, but whatever. Um, yeah, they dropped the Christmas update. I kind of want to go over this and the patch notes that came with the update itself. On screen, I'll have the notes themselves, but I'm gonna read them out. They added 2 new islands. It's this island and the island that you get teleported to from doing the boss. They added 2 bosses, Krampus, and then they added, which is a stationary boss, and Calvin the Nutcracker, who is guarding the gingerbread man. He drops a couple of the items. There's a total of 16 different new items. If you're not including the gift of fruit, which is like a fruit box that gives you a random fruit. Also, the items that the 17 items that got dropped are the festival lance, the festival shield, the peppermint button dress, the peppermint button outfit, Santa's outfit, regular Christmas outfit, elf's outfit, bell armor, tall elf hat, Santa's beard, Rudolph's hat, reindeer horns, peppermint scarf, festival tree hat, frosted gingerbread gift, and then gift of fruit, which again drops a random fruit, and usually the same rates as normal fruit spawns. And that's about it. The only other miscellaneous things that got added were new particle effects and sounds for block breaks, and then lowered the kill participation from 10% max HP to 5%. So if someone doesn't do nearly as much damage, they still get credit for the fight, which is really good. I'm a big fan of that one. So it just lets people, it makes it so people don't have to like have like a high damaging fruit to always have to attempt to raid a boss. If their friends have higher damage ones, or even a little bit not max level, people can attempt to try to fight it. But yeah, going over the island, it looks pretty good actually. There's not really a necessity for it, mainly because none of it is really used for anything. You don't fight the boss in this island. The main boss, you fight the other boss inside of a house, or is it like a factory or whatever. So you don't even get to fight him out here. So it's kind of just like a for show decoration type beat. It looks quite nice. I mean, the only other notable thing is that there's a shop. You can buy an assortment of random outfits, all Christmas themed. They're pretty alright. They're all 10k each, like they usually are, like they did for the Halloween. So, yeah, that's about everything for the patch notes and everything that got added in this update. No PvP changes, none of that. He said he's gonna change and balance things if it needs to later on in the week. Also, something to note: the Halloween update is island is still here for some reason. He's gonna remove it later, but during the recording of this, it's still here. It might still be here when by the time I upload this. I kind of just want to talk about like holiday-based updates, because I feel like people kind of put too much weight on them, like they're an actual update when they're never an actual update. Realistically, I don't treat these updates like an actual update. Like they're just like okay, cool, they added something for the game just to hold you out for like a week. Or like for me it was like literally a couple days. But yeah, it's just kind of annoying when people just kind of try to compare it to like an actual update, because they're just meant to be a little festive thing that they throw up. And usually they put a lot of effort in them, and they also give a decent amount of items. This one is like, I will say this, since the new like variations of these things after Elos, they started putting a lot more effort into these holiday based things, and this is leagues better than the Halloween update. Not in terms of drops, because I still like the drops more from the Halloween update. They look much cooler, the weapons look cooler, because I like the weapons more. But in terms of like not being as absolutely obnoxious as humanly possible, I hated the Halloween event, despised it, loathed it with like a burning passion. I can't stand it. I hope they never do something like it again. It's awful. They made you do, well, first of all, they made you gather a bunch of things from like from like enemies, resources like the zombie parts, and then you put the zombie parts into some cauldrons, and you're just gonna spawn the boss. The problem is that you don't know how many you need, so I just get like 10 of each and just put 10 in. Put the skulls in last because they're the hardest to get, and then pray he spawns. If I don't have enough, I put more. Whatever. It's annoying because the enemies are annoying to gather, and they're very, very annoying to kill. They just will jump at you. It's not really like an easy way to kill them. They're super annoying, but you know, I could go to that bottom graveyard and just spot them over and over. It's fine. That isn't what annoys me the most. The first boss is fine. He's kind of annoying, but he's not that annoying. You can trap him inside the house that they give you. with the witch's key. That is fine. I don't really care that much. But the problem is that the only way to beat like the second boss is if you beat that boss, and then that boss has to drop the heart. I think it's the golden head or something. I don't remember what it's called. You put that into the into a pedestal in the other place. But you also need to like fill a cauldron with like a bunch of more extra zombie parts. So you need to gather a gazillion zombie parts for like no reason. The NPCs are out of the way. You have to aggro them. They're really obnoxious. Like, and it takes forever. So what you're gonna do is gather a bunch of them, go into the other world after you gather the thing, and then fight it, and then get out. And then you have to do that all over again, repeatedly going in and out just to summon a boss. I can't stand summoning bosses anymore. It is beyond obnoxious. You're going out of your way for like doing a menial task, like killing zombies, just to do that. It's obnoxious. I can't stand it. With this update, I love it. And it's also a lot faster. So you know what, something else about the Halloween update, I literally still don't have the scythe because it's beyond tedious to go in and out repeatedly trying to kill zombies just so I can get this damn scythe. I already have another account with it, so I don't feel like I need to get on my main account. I'll just transfer it over eventually. But like, it's so annoying and tedious to attempt to farm that damn boss, the jester boss, when I can't. First of all, it's annoying. It's hard to do. You can't call like in a bunch of people to do it with you, because what's gonna happen is that they're gonna fight Ball, and then they're gonna go enter into the portal instantly, and then they have to do it all over again. Instead of gathering Ball over and over and over, just try to like fight the jester over and over without having to leave. So it's just beyond annoying. I can't stand that event. It's so tedious. Again, with this update, this event is so much better. All you have to do is go and fight the shield guy. The shield guy has a bunch of gingerbread men. The gingerbread men drop gifts, and the gifts are quite frequent. So all you have to do that is to fight them. It is not difficult whatsoever. You just kind of kill them, and they drop quite a decent amount. I guess solo they're annoying, but the good thing about this is that there's a barrel off to the side you can just stand on. And also you can use the stairway. You just kind of cheese them. You just throw down like whatever you need to throw down, and you get like a bunch of gifts. The drop rate is not guaranteed, but it's pretty good chance. So you just need those, and then what you do is put them all into the sled, and then once the sled is full with 15 gifts, which is, by the way, it doesn't take you 30 years to put them in like it did the Halloween update. They're like near instant. They're crazy. You get like a portal to go fight Krampus. Also a good boss. I quite enjoy what they did with it. Getting to Krampus is not hard. Because again, fighting those gingerbread men is not hard. You just gather the stuff, you go in there, you get in and out. Or the only enemies that you're going to fight are the gingerbread men, and the only reason, and like, it's not like they're out of the way. They're next to a boss. If you aggro the boss, they all aggro to you, so you don't have to sit there and individually hit each single one of them. Unlike with the Halloween update, where it's just beyond obnoxious, and you have to aggro every single zombie. I can't send that up there. I just keep harping on that. But yeah, you just put in the gifts, you get to the other island, you fight Krampus. It is insanely difficult without a lot of people, so you just kind of want to gather a lot of people. It's quite easy to host Krampus, unlike with the jester boss, where you're gonna get people just trying to like enter the scythe and trying to get into the jester dimension as soon as possible, instead of trying to gather more and more ball heads. So it's really obnoxious trying to get people to coordinate with you. But again, with this, you literally just like gather a bunch of gingerbread men, kill them, put in the gifts. They do anyone that wants to, they get to go fight the other boss when they're waiting for the Krampus to respawn. It's such a nice event, man. Like, just to show, in the first like 3-4 hours that I was farming it, I got nearly everything from Krampus. I think I'm literally only missing like I think it's one of the hats. I think it's the tree hat that I'm missing. And that's it. I still have a bunch of duplicate gifts. The drop rates are pretty good. He drops a lot of stuff. It's kind of like the Easter egg event where you hold the gift, you open the gift, and you get it. You can also get dupes by getting the gifts. So yeah, I've gotten a bunch of stuff. I already got the tree, and I got the shield. This update is so much better than the other one, just because of the convenience. I feel like the other one wasn't like, it was so like tedious to just go in and out of to fight Ball and then fight the jester. It was just so obnoxious. So this update, I'm very grateful for it. I'm quite for a holiday update. It's the best one we've had. The Ball, like the last one, was absolutely miserable to do. This one I actually feel like I want to do. I just get gather a bunch of people, and fight the boss. Again, I would recommend you just like host a private server with that. It's quite easy to farm then, because you just gather anyone that you can, you fight the Krampus and you take it out in a couple minutes. Unlike like the hours it takes just to fight like a couple jesters who are really annoying. There was a way to cheese jester at least, but it's whatever. For the bosses, Kelvin, the Nutcracker, he's just a generic normal boss that just runs at you. He's not he's not cool. It's just a generic boss. It's fine. I don't mind it. It's just another. It's like Bow, but like you don't have to summon it. Which again, I hate summoning bosses. So it's fine. Krampus on the hand, they put a lot of effort into Krampus. He's a stationary boss, meaning there's no way to cheese him, so you have to fight him head on. Again, gathering a lot of people, you can just kind of take him down. He has a lot of health, but not enough to the point where you're like, damn, I really need like 10 people every time. If you have like 5 or 6 people, you should be fine. They all have decent fruits, that is. You should be fine. It's a fun fight. He suctions you in just so he has a way to actually fight back. There's a bunch of other stuff. He doesn't like rely on the weapon moveset just to fight you, because like, you know, that's they had to actually put in a bunch of like 5 different moves, or 4 different moves. No, it was 5. They had to put in 5 different moves to actually like figure out a way to like make this boss unique and interesting. So I like that fight a lot. It's like probably my favorite boss fight in the game. It's quite nice. Again, a lot of these like holiday updates, they're just kind of the same thing. They're like kill a boss simulator. You just kind of kill the boss with a bunch of people, get the drops, and you're just out. Like, I don't know. Again, with this update, I'm a big fan, because again, I don't have to sit here for like a week trying to get items. Like I literally spent less than 5 hours, got every item I wanted, and I can dip now. There's still a couple items that I'm missing, mainly because I need to fight the shield boss, the Nutcracker. But like, other than that, if you're like an average player, you should be able to just complete this event relatively quickly. Big fan of this event. But yeah, out of all like the holiday events, this is the best one easily. My only hopes right now is that for the future of GPO is that they drop the update 5 next month, in January, late January, mid January, probably late January, early February even, because right now it's like we're back at where we were back during update 3. I'm assuming they just don't have enough people, and the only programmer is Foyu. I think there might be like another. I'm not sure. They have a bunch of modelers. I wish Foyu would get like someone else who's also talented, like to try to help him with this, because it would be a lot better for the community, and the community would appreciate it more if they had these updates come out frequently. Again, fan of this the holiday updates, but we're like, well, when did update 4 drop? Like September? It dropped September, October, something like that. No, it dropped September, like the early September. And now we're in what you call it? We're in December. So like, it's gonna be another 4-month period if like we do not get the next update. Yeah, it's just gonna be another 4-month gap before the big updates. Again, they're working on it. They're showing us sneak peeks, so there's progress on that. I just again hope that they're able to crank out like the updates a lot more frequently, because again, we're going through 4-month intervals with basically nothing to do. Again, these are like supplements. I feel a lot of effort is obviously put into them, but like they're not enough to stimulate the entire like the player base with just like these small beat a boss like events. It's just like the entire thing is just beating a boss, and those hold up for like a month. They're lucky that they were able to just put this out. But I mean, they did say that they might drop the update. Like, I remember when they were talking about the last update, they were talking about we might drop it during December. If we don't, then the Christmas one will be with it. So I assume that the next update will drop next month, which again, still a 4-month interval between updates, like major updates. But still, at least we're getting an update soon enough. This is probably gonna hold us off for like, I don't know. I mean, I'm already done basically, so it is quite a quick turnaround. Alright, comment below what you think about this update. Overall thoughts, you know. I just want to hear what you people think. Cause like I for the most part, people are not like fans of these kinds of updates anymore. They're starting to get sick of them. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you all next time. Probably with a Deep Woken video, maybe Pika review. It just depends. I don't know. I'm getting back into things, so it might take me a little bit. But yeah, thank you for watching.